When it comes to sales, the bottom line is we all want our customer to do one of two things: take out their credit card or have the conversation around your business. So let's look at the sales journey. Let's look at the funnel in which your customer is going to actually have their thought process before taking out a credit card. The internet, as far as everybody's concerned, everybody's like, oh my god, everything is changing. But at the end of the day, a lot of these behaviors haven't changed over time. There's a commonality when it comes to how we as humans evolve. So awareness is one of the first steps to any buyer's journey. And I'm going to go through some of the content and actually share with you what that means, because a lot of things aren't that difficult, and the stages of your customer, all is happening online. And when that comes to your content that you have to create, you know um, it's something that we aren't focusing enough on. That's why I said at the beginning, we're not asking the right questions. When it comes to awareness, what does that mean? It has to be something that's familiar. The fact that Amazon Prime is a conversation piece amongst radio station hosts, everybody having a discussion, that means that people are aware of Amazon and the brand that exists. Obviously, there's some advertising happening, but within the Caribbean, we don't necessarily see those Amazon Prime ads, but guaranteed, if I go into Google Trends, you'll see a spike in how Caribbean people have been typing in Amazon Prime. So when you think about your customer, is your customer aware that you exist? Are you an actual option in that buyer's journey? And when we talk about interest, when you are looking for a pair of shoes and you're like, you already have an idea of the brand that you want to access. So a lot of the times that interest has already began before you go into Google search, because as humans, we look in communities, we look at who's wearing what. For me, I'm in sports, and we go through sneakers ridiculous amount of times. Nowadays, you actually change your sneakers way faster because your knees are hurting. Yes, age is there. So when it comes to an interest in shoes, I turn to my friends, I turn to influencers, and that in turn is something that I consume on YouTube. So think about what happens with your customer when they're reaching that stage of interest. Obviously, the decision mode is there, and they have decided they're going to go with your brand. In the context of shoes, my foot cannot smell Nike shoes because my feet are wide. I'm not a small person. So my decision will never be in the Nike space because that type of shoes does not fit into my category. So I make a decision, hey, I want to head over to Roka, which is a new brand that focuses on people who do long distance running. So once that decision is made, then there's an action, which is credit card.